Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Glam. If you like this look, please stay tuned for the deets. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right, so yeah, I got my unibrow going on, looking like Frida a little bit. But we're going to, I did my brows and with Precisely My Brow by Benefit Cosmetics. And I cleaned up my brows partially with LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Cool Tan. I'm gonna go in my Warrior palette by Juvia's Place. I'm gonna go in with Kano, and it's gonna be like my transition color. And this is Kano. Now I'm going to go into the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm going to use the reddish brown up here in the top right corner. And I'm going to put that in my crease. We have the reddish brown from the Zulu palette, and I have put that on my crease, and I have blended it out. I'm gonna cut my crease with Elf's Camo Concealer in Fair Warm. I'm gonna go into the Warrior palette, and I'm gonna go into, I think it's pronounced Ahoshi. So I'm gonna go into the Warrior palette in this shade called Ahoshi. It's a matte nude, and I'm gonna go over flat but a little fluffy brush. I'm gonna go into my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette Volt Armed and Gorgeous, and I'm going to go in with Proud. Okay, so I have the brown on there. Now, I'm gonna clean off my brush, and I'm going to kind of blend up. Now, we're gonna go in with back into the Zulu palette, and I'm gonna lightly tap Kano on top of Proud and between Ahoshi. I'm gonna go into Kano and the Zulu palette, and I'm just gonna lightly tap. I'm gonna go into my La Rue Cosmetics, and I'm gonna go in with Lemonade. Ooh, look at that. Okay, just gonna lightly tap. Not tap off any excess. And I'm gonna go on top of that Ahoshi. So we're gonna go in with these Evolve Cosmetic glitters. So I'm just gonna brush this at the top, and then I'll put glitter there. So now I'm gonna dip into that glitter and put glitter on. And then I'm gonna do the other eye. Now, I'm going to move on to the face. And yes, I know I still have this unibrow. So, let's move on to face. I'm going to correct with LA Girl Pro Conceal Corrector Orange. And I'm going to mix it with Cool Tan to correct. I'm just gonna mix it together on the back of my hand. All right, so now I'm gonna go into the areas that have shadows or dark spots. All right, so it is still orange, but I can go over with my foundation with it this shade versus just being just orange. Let me get those two best friends. Ooh, looks like it's time for me to buy another best friend. Mix them together. I'm going to put my foundation on one side of my face and move to the next side because this foundation dries very fast. So I do not recommend you putting this all over your face to apply because you might end up with some streaks. It's gonna look dry looking and you don't want that. And go in on the other side. Now I'm gonna put a little bit on the forehead. So I'm gonna go in with a hydrating camo concealer in medium beige and medium golden. The medium beige is the lighter shade. Medium golden is the darker shade of highlight I'm going to use. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the darker medium golden and we're gonna go right outside of that. I'm going to go in my banana powder and we're going to pat this in so that it does not crease. So I'm gonna try to look up as much as I can. I'm going with the lighter in the center. I'm gonna highlight a little bit on my forehead. I'm gonna take the lightest concealer, the medium beige, and I'm gonna highlight my nose with that. I'm gonna use this like fluffy brush to do my nose. I'm gonna go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit and I'm gonna go into this the lightest brown in here and contour my nose. I'm gonna go back into my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. I'm gonna go in with the warmer, darker brown shade and I'm gonna contour with that. And go in with some blush with Yara and Tao. waterproof liner, their eye pencil, and I'm going to put it on my waterline, and I'm going to do that off camera. All right, so now we're going to go in with our eyeliner, and we're going to go in with Kat Von D Super Brow 24 Hour Super Brow in the shade Graphite. And put our lashes on now. The lashes I'm going to use today are called Juicy Silhouette by El Marie. And these are Juicy. I'll put the link down below for her site where you can get these lashes because they're bomb. Let me get my glue. Okay, I'm gonna go in with Duo Brush On in Dark to apply it. So I am going to put on Trophy by Silhouette by El Marie. Ooh, yes, Trophy, come through, Trophy. All right, so date night, you know, a little something special. Got the red lips popping for him, you know, and I'm about to have a good time. I'll see you guys.